Alright, so for this weekend's UFC fight night, Petr Yan fights Merab Dvalishvili. That's how you say his name? Yeah. You see his twisted nose? Whatever. I'm only going to talk about the main cards. I don't know why those guys are there. Main card starting with the first fight. Vitor Petrino against Anton Turkalj. Now, I don't know much about this turd college guy, I will admit. And I've only seen a little bit of Petrino. And I like what I've seen from Petrino. Let me just... Okay, I didn't think it was going to do that. I just wanted to double check. Yeah, he is undefeated. He was undefeated too? Okay. All I know is that he lost his last fight in the first round against that gigantic Almeida guy. But I guess that's not a knock on him. We'll find out. I'm going to still have to go with Petrino, though. Let's go by second round knockout. TKO. Let's do that. Jonathan Martinez is going to... Oh, why don't we start off on the right side? Said Nurmagomedov is going to take on Jonathan Martinez. This is going to be a really good fight for those of you that don't know. Jonathan Martinez, in his last fight, he showed nasty leg kicks against Cub Swanson. Said Nurmagomedov, I don't think he's fought any type of name that I know, but he's been kicking everyone's asses, so he's a good fighter. I think it's going to be a good fight, and I think Said Nurmagomedov, because of his wrestling and his weird fighting style, not weird, it's just more flashy. I think he's going to be able to edge it out by a decision. I don't think he can take out Jonathan Martinez. And I feel like Said could get hurt in this fight by Jonathan Martinez. But I do think then he'll start to wrestle and stuff, and he'll eventually manage to get out of there and still end up winning at least 2 rounds. That's what I think. Nikita Krylov versus Ryan Spann. This, I don't know, I'm not really a fan of Krylov. Boring. He's the favorite, though, so, I mean, if he wins, I feel like he wins by decision, but I actually am going to go with Ryan Spann. I'm hoping he can... I'm not hoping. I mean, we've seen his power. I'm guessing he's going to knock Krylov out by tagging him early in the first round, taking him out of there. But I don't know. If it goes past the first, who knows? Ryan Spann, his cardio sucks, okay? Next, Alexander Volkov versus Alexander Romanov. I like Volkov. He's a good striker. Romanov, he's a boring wrestler. I don't know. Romanov is really strong. And I know Volkov, he got submitted pretty easily, if I do remember, by Tom Aspinall. And I feel like Romanov he's that type of wrestling type of dude. Yeah, I think he might take him down. Win by first or second round, maybe punches. I don't know. Maybe in the third round, actually. Wins by punches. We'll see, man. Anything could happen. He could submit him too. But I ultimately do have him finishing this fight against Volkov. And, okay, didn't mean to do that. And that brings me on to the last main event fight with Petr Yan against Merab Dvalishvili. If you guys don't know Merab, then you don't watch the UFC, I guess, because you would know he's buddies with Aljamain Sterling. He fights very grappling heavy like Sterling. Sterling is one of the only 2 guys in the UFC to beat Petr Yan. I mean, this is a hard fight for Yan. It is 5 rounds. That's good for Yan because he always starts off super slow. We know everybody hates that about him, but it is what it is. Merab, I'm not really too impressed with anything Merab does, and I feel like his takedowns and his entries are gonna be a lot less sneaky than Aljamain Sterling's were against Jan. Jan is expecting this. He's gone up against these wrestlers again, or already twice. I feel like Jan is gonna be able to win. He might start doing good as early as the second round and start winning from there. Potentially win by decision or by a late stoppage, either fourth or fifth round. But I do have my money on Petr Yan. And I mean, that's really it. There's not really too many good fights. These are some good fights, but hey, what do you guys think? It's only a fight night, right? Let me know. Do you guys think my predictions are good? What are your predictions? I'm out.